The thoughts and opinions expressed during this broadcast are for entertainment purposes only. They are not facts. Now enjoy the show.
But what's the deal, everybody out there? What's going on, man? It's the Not Impressed Podcast. It's your boy kanesworld.
Big Pete.
You feel me? We back with another one. It's been a while, but it's episode 69, man. I appreciate all you guys tapping in. Everybody who's out there, you feel me? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Keep tapping in, man.
Welcome.
Welcome
back.
We got to welcome back, and for the new ones, welcome. You feel me? You're part of the family now, man. Hope everybody's doing good. You feel me?
I hope the years, start off well for everybody.
The year started off crazy for the whole fucking world.
Yeah, there's been a lot of craziness.
This year already, January has been insane. Like,
but I feel like January's been going on for like 2 months now.
No, for sure, feels like it. Like,
we're
going to World War III. You got the Epstein list. You got Cat Williams. You got fucking Gaza still going through.
You got somebody could use their mind to control devices now.
Yeah, right. Like
with the Neuralink.
So much to tap into, man. So much
we got lefty fucking gunplay going crazy.
Lefty gunplay, fucking essay. The rich gangbanger. I fuck with Lefty though.
Hey, low key, like that the Start From Scratch track I fuck with, and then that corner, what is it?
The corner store LA, the Superman freestyle.
That one's
fire.
Cool.
For all the people out there who haven't heard of Lefty Gunplay, man, he just got out of a 9-year bid. He got locked up when he was like 17.
Yep, 18.
He just got out. Dude from San Gabriel Valley, super
Bowling Park,
supernatural, just energy and shit. I mean, I don't know how natural, but supernatural, just like
supernatural,
supernatural, but like supernatural, just like energy and just fucking character, man. Super entertaining to watch. He's been on a lot of podcasts. He reminds me of
somebody that we all have had around us.
No, for sure.
You know, exactly. I think that's why he's going so viral too, because he reminds you of somebody from the hood that you had.
For sure.
Like high energy, say some off the wall shit. Talk about 10 different topics in one sentence.
That nigga that you love, but you also get irritated by at the same time. Yeah. You're like, "Fool, shut up, dog."
But nonetheless, man, he's running it right now. He's running it up for the LA rappers, the SA rappers,
and he's putting on for LA too, which is the thing I love. Like he mentions all the time, is like, "I love LA. I do this for LA, whether you're black, Mexican, whatever.
Yeah,
if you're from LA, I fuck with you."
Yeah. So shout out. I would say that we're gonna highlight him as the artist of the week.
Yeah, artist of the week. Very interesting. Came out of nowhere.
And that's what be tripping me out too, because I was just thinking of that. I'm like, because, you know, a lot of these artists, they just jump out of nowhere, right?
No,
like,
for sure.
They just be popping up out of nowhere. And I was just thinking probably like maybe last month, I'm like, I wonder who's the next face that we're going to just boom, all of a sudden see everywhere.
You know what I mean?
So,
you never know. It should just be popping up.
Yeah. I wanted to jump into some juicy shit, bro.
What's up?
So there's some people out there that need our advice. All right.
Is that right?
Yep. And some of this stuff is like, damn, like what the hell?
Talk to me.
All right. So look, this is the first one, bro. As you roll up.
Wait, where is this from? What is this?
I just put something out like anybody like want to tap in that need advice and shit.
Okay.
And people tapped in. You know what I mean?
Nice. Okay.
And the shit that I got back was like, damn.
All right, so we got the real Not Impressed gang tapping in, man. Right. Everybody in the comments, we're going to see what their question is. And if you got some advice for them, you feel me? Go ahead and let them know.
In the comment section, let them know what they should do.
And if you are the one who asked the question, hit that comment section and check out what niggas got to say.
For sure. So the first one, I'm like between the two. I'm like, which one do I want to start off with? I think this is the juicier one.
Go ahead.
So I'm going to start with the juicy shit. So it goes, my partner is convinced I cheated on him. My partner of 2 years is convinced that I have cheated on him. He has found a homemade porn video where it shows a female laying down on her front side so you can't see her face. And even it looks like me and sounds exactly like me. The person in the video looks like the girl, sounds like the girl.
Okay.
I don't even blame him for thinking it's me. I'm freaked out, but I know it's obviously not me, as I haven't cheated, and the male in the said video is black. I have never had intercourse with anyone black.
Yeah, fucking right. She's telling this story like her man's listening and shit. He's there while she's explaining to, hey, that's the Not Impressed what they think about this.
Where on earth do I even gather evidence to prove to him that it's not me?
Who is it? Who the fuck is it?
If it was something minor, I would just talk it through. But as this video bears so much resemblance to me, I don't even know how to begin to prove my innocence.
Bitch, it's you.
How do I do this?
So you want me to teach you how to lie?
I'm like, if he found it in your shit, if he found it in your phone and your files and stuff, like,
I'm at a loss for words. I'm just like, so let's look back at the information we got here. Not impressed gang. So we got a woman whose man found a homemade porno of a woman who looks
just like his girl,
just like her,
sounds just like her,
but she was with a black man, which can't be
because she's
never had a black man. I mean, I think you kind of answered it yourself, right? It's impossible. It can't be you.
I think honestly, like I said,
I need to know how the fuck. I want to know her explanation for how could the video get in
the phone. Yeah, for sure. That's my thing though too. Like I'm like, okay, well, I think you're capping because if it was like found in his files or something like that could be like some like porn stash or something, right?
Yeah.
But it was found in your files. Like it could be porn stash, right? But like it was found in your files. So I'm pretty sure it's her.
I'm pretty sure too. That's crazy.
What do you guys think? How can she go about showing that this is not her? There's nothing she could do, I don't think. But what do you guys think? Give her some advice.
Is it new? Is it like current or was it old or like?
It was just an old footage of an old video.
How would you feel about that?
I would not believe her. Cause like it sounds like you. It looks like you. You know what I mean?
Looks like a duck. Sounds like a duck.
It's probably a duck.
Personally, I'm not looking.
You wouldn't look? What do you mean?
Like I feel like the most I'll look is like text and call the DMs, and then that's where I'm calling it. Like,
got you.
And
I'm not going through no photos.
I'm not going through no like notes or fucking photos and shit. Like,
yeah,
because it's just like now I'm just like looking. I'm looking for something.
I
feel like I need to know. Are you talking to a nigga right now? Were you talking to a nigga in the period?
Yeah.
And were you fucking a nigga? If not, then everything else.
So I would say that the guy, he's probably gonna dump you.
You're probably done. You're cooked.
You're probably done. You're cooked. There's nothing you can do about that.
Barbecue.
But it is kind of crazy. If it isn't you, that's just some outlandish shit. But
it's my twin sister.
But yeah, like we're like, okay, then where the fuck this come from?
That's not me. That's my mom. Like, what the fuck? The fuck you got a video of your mom and that motherfucker?
That's not me. It's your mom.
Should have hit him with the shaggy.
And then I'm like, damn, like why you gotta say that? Why did she gotta say this though? It's obviously not me, as I have not cheated with a black man. Like,
so who did you cheat with?
You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck is going on?
Like, that's just kind of like, you racist.
No, and making that the fucking reason why it's not true. It can't be true.
Because I never had a black man.
I've never had a black man. Why not? It just can't be you because you're not a cheater.
Exactly. So she's kind of, I don't know. She doesn't want to find out. She doesn't want to let her man find out that she got the big black guy.
Yeah, for sure. You don't want to believe that shit.
Remember that shit on White Chicks and shit?
Oh, yeah.
Sold to the big black guy.
The big black guy in the back.
Okay, so that was number one. Please, in the comments, let this young lady know how she could prove her innocence.
Tell her how she can lie.
Yeah.
Tell her
we need to hire like Johnny Cochran or some shit for her.
If the glove don't fit,
you had to quit.
Think about it. Her pussy's tight, right? You see that guy? How?
For real.
How?
So that was number one. Number two. This one's kind of crazy too. Okay. I'm planning to lose my virginity.
Oh, shit.
Male 18 with an old couple in their 70s. Is this a bad idea?
You're a sick fuck.
Hold on.
You're a freaky ass nigga, dog. I'm going to tell you that right now. Number one, you're a freaky ass nigga. I'm not saying it to go against you, bro. I'm just saying I'm really shocked right now, and you're a freaky motherfucker, dog.
That nigga wants to have sex with Robert De Niro and fucking.
Like, what? Like, is that the only option, or like, who the fuck
So look,
is this?
let me. That was just a title.
I'm fucked up right now.
Let me go into it. It says, "It's always been a fantasy of mine to lose my virginity to an older woman, but someone told me that while it's a hot fantasy, you'll end up feeling used afterwards because of the age gap." Lies. Does anyone have a similar experience? Should I stop it from happening, or will I be fine as long as I'm aware of what's going on?
Fuck it, bro. Sex is sex, bro.
I mean, but that's kind of crazy to like be like he's just like
and
off.
Straight and the threesome off the rip too.
Yeah, I'm like off to the races. Like this nigga's just like they're gonna fuck you, but like that.
I could definitely see how older people though. Now that somebody might say that like they you could feel used because like just like an older woman, like if you run into like a 40-year-old woman opposed to like a 21-year-old woman, it's like 21-year-old woman's trying to find love, this and that. You go in a 40-year-old woman, she's like, I'm looking for some dick.
Yeah.
I'm looking for some dick. I mean, there's 40-year-old women looking for love too, but I'm just saying, like, when they know what they want, they know what they want.
Yeah.
Once they're older, they know, like, I just want some dick. Like,
for real.
And a 70-year-old woman, she's like, come here, boy, I'm gonna get that nice whippersnapper dick.
She's like, I need some wood before I go out.
She's like, I'm take my teeth out and take gums.
You gonna get the best gum job.
You ain't got no gum job before, huh? You ever seen One Piece? Gum job.
No, but I think that I would say it's a bad idea. Because I'm like, bro, like you gonna go straight for the raisins, nigga?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like you ain't gonna go for the fresh grape? Like
nigga's never gonna want to have sex again.
You gonna go down there and fucking like Cobweb gonna just be there and shit.
I was gonna go to his next girl and be like, I brought all the lube. She's gonna be like, lube.
And then on top of that, he's just like with another nigga too off the bat, like
another old ass nigga too. That's crazy.
That's gonna just be in the back of the room, just rubbing his shit, like, oh yeah, fuck my wife.
I don't know if I could get hard with them old saggy balls right there. Looking at me and shit. Old saggy balls.
You'll be right there getting head, and then that fool's over there smacking this bitch, and the nuts are hitting your stomach.
That's crazy. That nigga puts his nuts over his shoulder and shit.
All right, so that was another crazy advice.
My advice is
what's your advice to that, man?
My advice is if you want to, man, go for it, man. It don't fucking matter.
Yeah. That's
gonna be one of many sexual adventures. You know?
He's like, fucking, let me go with somebody that got a fucking resume, 70 years old, he's 18, you feel me? He's like, fuck all these people.
That bitch gave fucking Bill Clinton head. She gave that bitch gave Abraham Lincoln a hand job right before he got shot by John Wilkes Booth, nigga. That bitch was jacking Abraham Lincoln like John Wilkes Booth.
She invented the fucking finger in the butt blowjob, like on Grandma's Boy.
She was giving Abraham Lincoln head while John Wilkes Booth walked up, like, oh shit, type shit.
Okay. So that was number 2 advice, man. Anybody got advice for these people? Please, 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 in the comments, help them out, man. They need help. They need help from the Not Impressed gang.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is number 3. Could this be sex addiction? If you asking the question, yes. That's what I've noticed, bro. A lot of times, if you're asking the question, then you already got your answer. Sometimes.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm here.
I've been doing some self-reflection lately, and I find myself questioning my behavior. I'm in college and a female. I find myself constantly seeking sexual experiences, sometimes at the expense of other important aspects of my life. It's not just about how often I have sex, it's the impact on my overall well-being that's causing me to reconsider. I can't work on my projects and will procrastinate till I have sex with somebody.
Damn.
Where this bitch at?
Damn.
Hey,
look, Dr. Kane, tell you right now.
Dr. Love.
I got a hypothesis. You're a hoe. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Go ahead.
Okay, so I really enjoy sex. Try out different fantasies, but I mainly enjoy sex because I have a father who's emotionally unavailable, and it gives me a sense of security and the attention I crave.
Daddy
Mostly with
issues.
men who are older than me by double my age in their 40s. I have paused my therapy, but I continue meeting my psychiatrist. I'm going to meet with him this week, and I'm not sure if this is something I should bring up.
We should definitely bring it up. Talk to him. Like you said, when people say stuff, usually it's true. So she's very clear with the fact that she thinks it has to do with her father, which means she has her father on her mind.
Yeah.
A lot of women have daddy issues. A lot of men have mommy issues.
Yeah.
You know, just talk to him. If you feel it's getting in the way, it is getting in the way. If you can't do your projects, if you want to fuck, go fuck. Especially when you're in college, everybody had their little whole period and shit. Like, go fuck, do your thing.
The whole apocalypse.
But I think that you definitely need to resolve those things, and you're looking for love where you're not gonna find it.
In all the wrong places.
You're looking for love in all the wrong places.
That's what we're gonna say. That's the advice.
Yeah.
You're looking for love in all the wrong places. You definitely have to talk to your therapist and address the situations with your father. But at the same time, like, I feel like she's tying that in, but I feel like there's just a lot of people that are just addicted to sex.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like, because it's such a pleasurable fucking experience, right? Like,
just like smoking weed, drinking.
Yeah, you know,
eating.
So, because I'm saying I don't feel like it always. I mean, in her case, she's connecting it to the the trauma between her pops and shit. But I don't feel like that's always the case in general. You know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes we just enjoy that shit.
All right, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Let me paint you a picture, right?
Okay.
So you're going out with this girl. You've been going out with her for a while now, probably like 6 months, 8 months, right? And you want to introduce her to some of your friends. So, you know, you invite your friends out, you invite your girl out, you pull up with your girl. Introducing it to your friends. She kind of gets a little shocked. She ends up telling you after you leave, I hooked up with Chris about 2 years ago. Me and him fucked.
I've seen a situation like that before. I've seen something like that before online.
But what would you do?
So you said we're dating, or are we together? Like,
we're dating.
Okay, we're dating.
No, you guys are together. You guys are together.
Okay, I'm like, what the fuck is like dating?
No, you guys are together. You guys are together.
Damn, that's gonna be rough. That's gonna be super rough, bro.
That might fuck me up. And it's your good friend. It's like your best friend.
That's what I'm saying.
It's me or some shit.
Yeah, it might fuck me up. Where
like,
I'm like,
you bring her and I'm there, and then she's like, me and Kane hooked up and shit.
Nigga, I'll be like, Ed Hardy, nigga, let's go.
Nah, no, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
You've been there before. Like,
no, you wouldn't.
Let's tag team this shit now, nigga.
No, I don't want to tag team your bitch, bro.
You ain't down with the fucking... With the brotherhood, fool? With the brotherhood?
I'll tell you guys right now. Unpopular opinion, popular opinion. Tag teaming a girl is not a threesome. I'm good on that.
Okay.
I never tag team no girl, and I
never flipped a bitch.
Homies have told me that they have, but
yeah, I've had homies that told me that shit too.
I'm not interested.
Nah,
I'd rather have 2 bitches than 2 guys there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Of course.
In the same room, fucking, yeah.
I'm with that. But 2 niggas, you're getting head while your boy's smashing from the back? No.
Nah.
That's kind of sus to me. I'm sorry.
A little bit. You
like be honest.
Like, look in the eyes and shit. Like, don't look at me now.
Yeah, that's sus. Well, obviously you look away. That's got to be the rule, like unspoken rule and shit. But I'm just not even trying to do it. You're pumping her into me and shit, like...
Just start grabbing her head, put it in.
Yeah. Well, even him hitting it from the back is going like she's giving you head. Like, no.
I want to know. Do you think that's what you said? Not a threesome. So is it a threesome or not a threesome? If it's 2 men and 1 girl.
If 2 men run a quote unquote train on a girl or flip a girl, or 2 men have sex with a woman.
Yeah.
Is it considered
a threesome? Or is it gay?
Tell me.
I don't know. So yeah, that was that. I would say for
Wait, so you'd be cool with it?
no.
You said Ed Hardy and shit.
That's just me fucking clowning.
Well, I'm asking you a serious question, nigga. What would you do?
I think it would literally ruin shit. Like I'm like, all right, well, on to the next, on to the next Swiss Beats, on to the next, like straight up. I got some more stuff in here, some more juicy shit. I don't know if you want to go another route, another direction.
We could bounce around.
Okay.
Unless you got one more that you want to show.
No, that was it. That was the I need advice segment.
Okay.
All right. That was it. Please help him out. Give him some advice out there. You guys are probably more experienced in some of these avenues. The next one I wanted to get into is a hill I'm willing to die on. So these were things I just searched online, and I was seeing what people out there were like hills they were willing to die on. Okay. The first one was Beyonce and Jay-Z are just hype.
You believe that?
I do. I believe they're built on hype. They're super talented. I'm saying like they're talented, but I feel like they're built on hype because of for sure Jay-Z, all his business stuff, you know what I mean? Like amplifies him. Cause I feel like
this was the whole story of him supposedly being like
a drug dealer.
A real fucking deal, like damn near kingpin the way they painted it and shit.
And I don't believe that. I don't know.
I mean, as the story came out, they said it wasn't.
Yeah,
I mean, he did his thing, but there's not any real proof. But they also say he really got like people behind him. Like you seen what fucking Kanye said. Remember, he got all scared of him, and he fucking said on stage, he was like, "Oh, like I know you got real goons behind you. Like I don't want no problems with you, Jay-Z and shit."
No,
like,
I never seen that.
That who said that and shit, you know. So like, I don't know. But like my boy Daniel, shout out Daniel that I've been carpooling with right lately and shit. He's a big like East Coast fan. Nas, Biggie, Jay-Z, Big Pun. Yeah. Like he Big L. Like he showed me a battle. It's a 7-minute battle of Jay-Z and Big L.
Oh really? Never seen that one.
Yeah, and it's pretty fucking fire. And like the way he was breaking it down too is like one of them's from Harlem, one of them's from Brooklyn and shit. And like they're from two different hoods, and it's basically like who's the best type shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And it's like you listen to it, and low key
he was killer.
He did his shit. Big L went crazy
because they say that if Big L was like if he would have like not got killed, then you probably wouldn't have heard of Jay-Z.
It was a little bit after this battle that he got killed.
Oh, okay.
So it's like rumored.
The conspiracy is that he was taken out type shit.
Second verse, Jay-Z kind of like stumbled. But
this is an actual like a event, or is it just like them like,
too? But it was an event. It was like some like let's see who got the bars in New York, like who got this shit. But from what it sounds like, it's not a big crowd in there. There's no video. It's just sound.
Oh, okay.
Then it's like who's the best? So think about just in general, like how much is on the line right there. I was like, damn, imagine being in a time right then when like you could literally just go somewhere and like battle somebody to see who's the best and shit. Like we can't do that now. You feel me? I would if that was actually going on these days. I feel like I would be trying to do that shit.
So you'd be roaming the city looking for all the battles. For sure, and shit.
Where these
they're probably out there.
No, there's some, but
they're like pay to play type shit, and
or more like battle rap, and then like
they're like legit battle rap. Like let me try to diss you.
Yeah, and if it was something like that where it's like the whole city of New York is buzzing talking about it. Yeah, if that was going on in LA right now, like we would know about it.
Yeah, it doesn't really. I don't
like, hey, Kalen for real, and fucking Wale the Sensei are freestyling and shit, battling and shit.
Yeah. So like with the whole hype thing, like I do feel like they're like built on a hype and shit. Like I'm not really I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm a Beyonce fucking fan. You know what I mean? Like, but I do feel like Beyonce is as big as she is because she's attached to Jay-Z too. You know what I'm saying? I feel. Don't get me wrong, Beyonce she made her name for herself. But
platinum, double platinum, diamond.
But I'm just saying she's attached to this billionaire, dog. So
I think that elevated them.
Yeah.
But so like me, I kind of sway on the same side you're saying too. Like I'm not it's Queen B and Queen J because I'm not a huge Jay-Z fan.
Me either, bro. I think his shit's like some of it's just super mediocre.
Well,
bars,
and then because like a lot of it's like boom bap and shit, like ish. Yeah. Like it's not complete boom bap, but it's boom bap ish. You know what I mean? Like, and because it's real rap.
All the hip hop heads don't come for us.
Yeah, they will.
Fuck you niggas.
They will. But it's because that was real rap, and that's where rap came from. So they stuck to that a lot longer and shit. But when I like look back and look at it, like if I take 2 steps back and look at it, I'm like, all right, let's look at the statistics though. We got diamonds and platinums from Beyonce. We got Beyonce starting. She's been singing since she was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So the skill has to be there because she's been doing it since she was a kid. Destiny's Child leading it. She's the star, leaving, doing her own shit. Fucking diamonds after that, right?
You can't deny the accolades, right?
Now, do I think that personally I'm hearing bangers and shit that's like touching the world like Jay-Z type shit to where she should stay in that fucking, top echelon with like fucking Michael Jackson and shit. But once you get there, I'm not the decider of can we bring you back down or get you like, you know what I mean? Like once you're there and you make your name and shit and you can hold on to it.
You could stay there.
And especially if you fucking then combine with Jay-Z, the billionaire, and you know what I mean? And he's got his own story. It's like, it's going to be hard to bring you back down now, no matter what. We haven't got, because I feel like the part that I can't agree with that would make me say, oh, like this is Queen Bee, all that shit is, if she was dropping shit, like I said, like Michael Jackson status that like is touching the world right now. Like,
because I really like she has these sold out tours that she be going on and everything, but like that's built on like all of, like you said, that resume, right?
Yeah, they're not coming for Jay-Z though.
Huh?
They're not coming for Jay-Z.
No, they're coming from this Beyonce.
Think about Drunken Love though.
No, fire.
And that's recent.
But I feel like that's the last.
There's like 1 or 2.
Me personally, like I haven't really heard no Beyonce shit that like I hear this on the radio, I hear this on the internet. I haven't seen it. I haven't heard it. I'm not looking either. Yeah, exactly. But I'm just saying, Drunken Love, that shit came across the radar because it was just
ignoring it.
Yeah, it was just like it was undeniable, right? Sure. Like
I don't know when her last album drop was too. That would be the thing. Like she might because
I feel like in the last 5 years she dropped an album.
Because I think she might have too. Because I think that's a big thing. Is like a lot of these big artists is doing like every 5 years they're dropping some shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like you can't.
Yeah, what was her
the Renaissance, which is the tour she's on right now.
And that was dropped when? The album?
2022.
Okay,
so about 2 years now.
But I'm saying, like, has I heard any songs come out of it? Like,
you got 2016 Lemonade.
Yeah,
I think that's the one with Drunken Love and everything.
Yeah, I think so.
Actually, I don't.
No,
but I remember this album cover.
Or was Drunken Love like 2018 or something like that? Shit, we might be completely off. It might have been like way back.
That might have just been a single because it's not on any of these recent ones.
Drunken Love.
Yeah, that was a fucking banger. But
we be all night. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, that's a great song, but all right, let's jump off of them though. So a hill I'm willing to die on is that all presidents were terrible presidents. What do you think about that statement?
So I couldn't even begin to really give like a full answer to no.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I wasn't alive. I didn't get the effects of it. But from what we know, like there's a lot of other moving parts.
So I'm gonna say the fools from like before Abraham Lincoln, for sure. All racist, all terrible.
That's what I was gonna say.
All had fucking slaves.
That's what I was gonna
say.
You
feel me? They were all fucking the slaves. They're all doing whatever the fuck they wanted to do. That's what I'm gonna say. And then you got Abraham Lincoln, the Emancipation Proclamation, that's a good deed. That helped free the slaves, right?
Yeah.
But I also feel like that might have just been a political move, right? Like
it was going to happen either way, so he had to like.
It was like a popular thing to do. It was like something for him to do to boost his popularity. Let's just say. I mean, I wasn't born in that time, but that's my insight on that.
I mean, it's just like any fucking game they play now, where it's like,
it's a political move.
Yeah, they see a movement and they latch onto
like an opportunity to.
It's like if I latch onto it, I get this demographic of people that love that. To like
exactly. And then you move further up, like you have like the Teddy Roosevelts and the Franklin D. Roosevelts and stuff, and like during Franklin Delano Roosevelt's like presidency, he did like bring in a lot of programs that we use nowadays, right? Like Social Security, welfare, shit like that. That was non-existent. That shit started happening during his
Which
presidency.
people also say a lot of shit about that stuff. That like,
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like,
it's a way to give you a credit score and lock you in. Fucking basically, you're owned by the state and shit. At that point, they say that fucking what was the second thing you said? Credit score and
Social Security,
Social Security and what?
and like welfare.
Oh yeah, and then
Not credit score.
some people say that well that's like attached to your social and shit. But
No, Social Security, like retirement, things like that.
Okay, and then fucking welfare, they be saying that like that was kind of given as like a crutch and shit.
I mean, yeah, of course, there's a whole bunch of people.
And then
that
and then there is that whole fucking thing where they say that like basically because of welfare, like you couldn't get it if the husband was in the home or the man was in the home, which basically fucking promoted the man to get out of the home.
I never heard that.
I've heard that theory and shit too. That like it's a theory, obviously.
Yeah,
like
I never
it's
heard
not
that.
proven, but it's basically a theory that like they created that basically as
so
a
the niggas be like, peace.
Yeah, and then like that nigga's already stressing too. Like now he has to find work and shit. He has to make money, but not be at home. And then he meets another person, meets another girl. You know, it just creates opportunity for something otherwise he'd be in the home with his family.
I would say that the reason that I do agree with the statements that we've had some pretty terrible presidents, because it's always for a political gain, dog. Like it's never really for the people. I'm gonna be honest with you, nigga. Like no matter what it is, like it's never for the people. It's for the bigger interest, the people that are paying the money, the corporations that are gonna come in and cash you out. You know what I mean? Lobbyists can like help your campaign, boost your marketing, right?
For sure.
And at the end of the day, like if anybody out there believes that our presidents really make the decisions for our country, then you're fucking wrong, right?
Yeah, because it's like if you think about it, being under the impression that one person, and we all know it doesn't work like that. There's a voting system, you know, there's a whole checks and progresses that it goes through. But it's like if you think that the powers that be would fucking let a person who's voted in every 4 years, that's then gonna be gone, have full complete control, and there not be somebody behind them that sees the whole landscape. You feel me? Like they're seeing what they just came into. Here you go. Here's your paperwork. We're talking about this, doing that. There's got to be somebody behind that that's been there for the whole 50 years, 100 years.
Which is like Senate, which is Congress.
Yeah, they're there too, which they do their own. But I'm saying like something behind that, you know?
Well, I'm saying because the thing is too is like, okay, so you have the president, right? And he's gonna sit there and say he's gonna promise the world to his potential voters, right?
Yeah, for sure.
He's gonna fucking paint the picture that this is what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm gonna do. And the reality of it is there's a bigger machine behind it saying,
no, for sure.
No. You know what I mean? Like, and I think it always goes down to this, like, if I have $1 and you have $1 million, you think I'm gonna listen to like you think that you're gonna listen to what the fuck I gotta say?
No, for sure.
You're gonna tell me what the fuck I gotta do.
No,
you know what I'm saying? And that's just like for people to not think that that's really what goes on in politics is fucking to me ridiculous, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
Because like you said, this one president that's gonna be out in 4 years, like,
okay, he has all control.
He's not gonna we're not gonna give him control to do whatever the fuck he wants. Hell nah. We paid you to be there, homie.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
And honestly,
we put money in your pocket to be there and do what the fuck we want you to do.
I heard, I'm trying to remember his name, but he's going, I think, maybe even for VP. But he was on Andrew Schultz, and they were asking him like, who do you think those powers that may be are and shit? Like, who are they? Like, and he was like, honestly, but he might have just not wanted to speak on it directly. But he was like, honestly, it doesn't have to be a person. Like, it's the system in general, like how it's built and shit. Like, it's already working the way it's supposed to work. You feel me? Like,
it's the big banks, it's the corporations,
exactly. But
those
are cogs that are
now the crazy conspiracy theorists, they even take a step further into the spiritual realm and they say it's the devil, right? But which we don't know, right? But I'm just saying, like, let's just stay in reality a little bit and let's just look at the facts. Like, the big banks run everything, you know what I'm saying? The big corporations run everything. Like, and that's the people that are funding the politicians, the senators, the mayors, the whatever, you know what I'm saying?
And if you think that they can't go to fucking 10 fucking politicians and say, you know what, I got an M for you. I just need you to
sign this into law.
Help us get this going. I just need you to whisper it in some people's ears. If it passes, you get the M's.
Yeah.
You don't think that's too easy?
Yeah. I'm telling you, bro, I'm like really at a position where I'm like, bro, I'm about to run for president. No, I'm not gonna run for president. But I'm just saying, like, there needs to be,
almost had me there.
There needs to be like just this super wash of the system. Like, we need young fucking people in the White House. We need young people in Congress. We need young people in politics, bro. Like, I'm sick and tired of watching these fucking half skeletons run the country, dog. Like, for real, because they don't. A lot of people are just old dogs with the same old tricks.
No, facts.
And they're not open. Like, they're not open-minded, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you get people, if you mention that, oh, 9/11 was an inside job, they're gonna automatically look like you're crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not willing to open their mind and look.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's things like just shit like that, bro. Like, I feel like we need younger people.
What you're saying was an inside job?
Well, 9/11? Yeah, I think our government had shit to do with that.
All right. You got another hill?
All right. Our government had something to do with that.
I mean, you could think that. I mean, I've seen a lot of shit that would make me think that too.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that's a bold statement to say that's what happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it's all a business, dog. It's all a business. That was for us to go to war. That's what I think it was.
I already know the fucking conspiracy and shit. I'm just saying, I seen all those things. They all make sense. I mean, the whole thing with it crashing into the plane, crashing into the Pentagon, and then like 2 days before.
Bro, those towers will not fall.
I know that part.
They will not fall just all getting hit by the plane. I'm sorry.
2 days before they were just like in the news talking about how they lost a bunch of money in debt and
There's
shit.
too much evidence to prove that
That's
is
not
the case.
evidence, though. That's not evidence. It's strange coincidence, but they didn't have like them bringing up the. See, I didn't want to get on.
No, we'll get into it.
But I'm just saying this.
Say this last thing.
Them bringing up the money 2 days before, like in the court of law, because that's how I'm looking at it. Like, if a nigga gets arrested about this, in the court of law, that's not no proof. That's just could be a coincidence, speculation on the fucking shit crashing and it falling. I did see the videos of the guy saying that, but supposedly the one from that the government did, it's possible. I'm not an expert.
The Warren Commission? That shit has a book full of blank pages in that shit. Nigga.
No, I'm saying, like, I don't know, but what I'm saying is I'm personally not an expert on beams and shit.
I want to know.
I seen one guy say I seen them say he's an expert. I didn't see his diploma. I didn't see any of that. Yeah. They said he's an expert. He said it could happen. Yeah. They said this guy's an expert. It could happen.
Yeah.
But I'm not an expert to say.
How can we have an official report? How can we have an official report and then just have a bunch of blanked out shit on there, dog? That shit trips me out.
Yeah.
But anyway, off that topic, a hill I'm willing to die on. People over the age of 65 need to retake the driving test.
Do they have to?
I don't know. I don't think so. But it's just that was the hill I'm willing to die on.
Shit, no, but definitely if they don't, they need to.
They need to, or just like hire, like get access or something, or because fuck, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I be getting nervous when I be seeing like old ass people that are like this over the wheel and shit, like
they're driving like fucking 20 miles per hour on the freeway and shit,
or just like they don't have the quick reflexes.
Oh, for sure, and they don't look. But
you know what I'm saying?
I'm saying when they're driving slow like that could cause an accident. Driving slow can cause an accident too. So it's like. That's the main thing too. A thing about driving, like if you ever tell somebody to drive, like when I teach my kids to drive, first of all, I'm gonna take them on the go-karts. Yeah, get you on that real nice. You know,
accustomed to the mechanics
brake,
of a
drive.
car.
You know how to turn this shit, and then the whole thing I think is not being nervous.
Yeah,
I think the people who are nervous,
they almost
get in the most accidents.
Yeah. I'm a true believer too. Like, you can't be nervous. You have to be super calm and collective, like relaxed when you're driving.
Mm-hmm.
But you also have to make a decision. Like, if you decide that you're gonna make this fucking left turn where you're not supposed to, make the fucking left turn where you're not supposed to.
Go crazy.
Don't fucking stop midway and then fucking
Left,
go that
right,
way. It's just
stop.
like, now you're fucking everybody up and you're gonna cause a fucking accident.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So, yeah, people. I was just seeing that because, like, we were talking about like traffic, right? Like, in the Philippines and shit, and all these other, like, even in Mexico and shit, bro. Driving out there trips me out, fool, because there's no fucking street lights, no lanes.
Mexico is insane.
Yeah, like,
I told you about when I came back from Mexico, right?
So you might have mentioned something.
Like, we got a taxi and you drive through TJ or whatever. So we get the taxi and it was a lady, right?
Yeah.
And so we pack out the car, we get in the taxi, and so the lanes are crazy. There's no like lane and shit. And then like there's one middle part where it's like kind of a roundabout, but there's no clear direction and shit. And there's nothing in the middle to show it's a roundabout.
The roundabouts.
Yeah.
Over there. Yeah.
And fucking, but it's like right before you get to the border.
I'm trying to walk across that shit was difficult.
No, that one you can't walk across. It's right by the border and shit.
Yeah,
for anybody who's over there, it's like right in front of Hong Kong, I think it is.
Yeah, zone some shit.
Zone and fucking literally she's driving boom, fast as fuck, bro. She drives, and then right before we get to the border, she splits two cars. And I shit you not, she split the cars, turned into the spot and stopped. And she was so excited, she said, "Woo!" Imagine that, bro. She just
she thought she was a stunt woman and shit.
She was. That shit was crazy.
Hey, now you know you can hire her if you ever need to get a fucking like a getaway car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I fuck with her.
No, I was seeing the two dudes from Jumpers Jump. They were talking about one of them, Carlos. He went on vacation to the Philippines, and he said that even though it was all chaotic on the road and stuff, he said that like because there was there was no speed limits, nothing.
Yeah,
he just said that like he noticed that people are willing to work with each other on the road, fool. Compared to out here in LA, I hate it, bro. When I'm trying to get over and you see me flip my switch on and you don't fucking let me get over and you fucking speed up.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I'm like, nigga, share the motherfucking road. You know how many times I let people just go in, fool? Like, because we gotta, like, we all in this rush. I get it. But like, slow the fuck down. Let me get over. I'm trying to get off the fucking freeway, bitch.
Mexico, they definitely will cut you off. Puerto Rico, too. Fast as fuck. I feel like the cops don't care. I seen a motorcycle cop right there. I was stopped at a red left turn, and there was another lane with the left turn. The motorcycle cop was going straight. The car that went in the left turn lane made a left on the red while I was waiting. Motorcycle cop didn't even give a fuck. I feel like in Puerto Rico, they're pretty much like, "You're good, Papi. Like, just be safe. Like, there was no cars. It's cool." You know what I mean?
For sure. But yeah, man, people out in LA, man, share the goddamn road, okay? You ain't the only one on that bitch. If you see a motherfucker, flip the switch on. And I'm talking about flip the right signal on. You flipping it on like way before you even have to flip it on to let these niggas know, hey, let me to get over. You can get niggas zooming up. I'm like, there's plenty of times I just want to chase a nigga down and just...
Not you. He's just stopped. Not you.
Off the road.
But like, what I hate is when I'm in the passenger seat with somebody and they won't like assert themselves into a lane.
Yeah.
Like,
I do that sometimes.
Like they're just waiting and it's like.
Sometimes you got to arm strong.
Sometimes you got to get that nose in there.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to just
especially when it's traffic and you got to move over. Like you can't just wait for somebody to let you in. Like you got to get that nose in there and they gonna wait.
Yeah. Cause so I was driving to Mexico one day. We were going to the border, right? And the lane that we were in was a lane that wasn't going all the way through to get to the border. That was a turnaround lane. And this shit was packed, homie. I'm talking like car to car, like packed. And fucking like, I'm telling you, for a long time we had the signal on, like, let us get in. Bro, people were willing to hit our fucking car and damage their car before letting us in. I was so hot, fool.
That's crazy.
So hot.
That's crazy. Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
How long could you go without using your phone, you think?
It's a good question. Goddamn. It's a very good question. Man, fuck, man. Honestly, we're fucked, homie, because I can't go a day without it.
So there's a company that's offering $10,000 for somebody to not use their phone for a month. You could use a flip phone. They'll give you a flip phone, but you can't use like the internet and shit.
Damn, that's gonna be one boring ass month, nigga. But for 10K, I'm down. I'm down for the challenge. Shit. 10K, I'm down.
But so you think one day? You get flip phone, so you could talk on the phone. But you can't cheat. You can't ask like, hey, check the gram for me. Like,
check my messages. Nah, honestly, like I can't go a day without my phone. Huh? It's literally like it's me. It's an extension of me. So I can't go a day without it. I can't even put a fucking movie on without fucking picking it up.
I feel like now too, I've got even more stuck on it. Like I really need to put it down. I talked about it before, but now I need to put it down just because like the amount of just like YouTube, like it's always something. Whether I'm washing the dishes, whether I'm taking a shit, whether I'm fucking.
Oh, this is a new age newspaper.
I'm getting my
taking a shit. There's no newspaper no more on the shitter.
For sure. I'm getting my laundry together, and it's like, hold on, let me find a video to listen to first. You know what I mean? Like it's always something. Like it's like, oh, let me go to my YouTube and see what's on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's funny because I've had moments where I'll go on Instagram, I'll scroll through some shit, click out of Instagram, go into TikTok, look at some shit, and then go right back to Instagram.
Yeah.
And it's a bad thing. Honestly, it's a bad thing because like I feel like a lot of us ain't living in the moment. We don't just like you sit at a table, you're not having a conversation with people. We're just like, hey, look at this funny video.
For sure.
It's like,
for sure.
Look at this funny video.
No,
like,
sure.
and the thing is, like you said, there's just too much. Like, and especially for me, I can't put a fucking movie on without picking up my phone because my attention span, bro. Like, I'm so used to getting those.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm telling you, a minute is too long for me right now.
Bro, you could get a 40-second quick clip of fucking two-turn Tony fucking riding around on a fucking ATV, picking up his duck and going turtle hunting in 55 seconds, or I could watch a movie, you know what I mean? Like, and then I can see that and then scroll down to a fucking monkey running around in the bathroom and shit.
I've seen that shit going crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like pure entertainment instantly.
And then there's just like motivational shit. There's just so much ass. There's so much temptation. There's so much everything. You know what I'm saying?
Then you got the family that's fucking snowboarding together. You know, it's like.
It's too much, bro. It's too much.
He said ass and temptation.
It's too much. It's real.
Not the ass for sure.
It's real. It's real as fuck. Like that's. I'm be honest with you. I've at first when I got on TikTok, like of course, what were they promoting? Bunch of bitches shaking ass, and I was following. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now I went and cleaned out my TikTok. I don't follow none of that shit, bro, because like I love it, but it's just temptation. It's just.
That's why I want to clean up my Instagram because I'm like, this is a fucking. I follow like 2,000 people. I was like, I could literally unfollow like 1,500 of these people.
Yeah,
easily.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it's just too much, bro. Because like I said, I can't even enjoy it. Like, bro, you told me to check out what was it, Yellowstone? I can't even begin to watch this shit because I'm just like, as soon as I put it on, I'm just like. It's like, fuck, man.
And that was a slow, like 10-minute start too. So
yeah, man.
10, 15 minutes. So that you're never gonna make it past that.
There's just too much, bro. There's too much on this shit. You know what I'm saying? I think that is really important though, that like if you are gonna use your phone, okay, you have to figure out how to effectively use your phone. Because there's like a lot of opportunity with the phone. You feel me? Turn it into a real smartphone, right? Like it's a lot of information at your fingertips. There's a lot of opportunities that you can kind of make from having your phone. Like whether it be content creation with it or connecting with people, networking. Like if you could start to implement those type of things, I think is very useful. You know what I'm saying? But if you're on there just like aimlessly scrolling,
Mm-hmm.
that shit's gonna you're like not leveling up in real life. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna use your phone, try to figure out how you can use it in a more effective way.
No,
You
for
know what I
sure.
mean? But yeah, that's my take on that
But
shit.
talking about technology, you kind of mentioned it earlier, but the Neuralink got the first human trial.
I seen that, and it's gonna be able to control devices like phone, computer, text my mom.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'm telling you, for like the whole idea of us not talking to each other, bro, is going to happen, fool.
Yeah, and like Elon mentioned, like we're gonna be pushing the capabilities of what humans could do, and it's like that's really true. Like that's crazy because like think like you said, like you don't even gotta talk. Like, and some people might say that's a bad thing, but also like the speed we'll be able to communicate and get things done is gonna increase
Yeah,
because we don't have to talk about it. You don't have to wait for me to breathe or wait for me to cough.
we're gonna be
We
cyborgs like a motherfucker, huh?
Yeah, half and half.
Yeah, we're gonna be cyborgs like a
In some
motherfucker.
way.
In some way, shape, or form. You know
And
what I
there's
mean?
definitely people walking around with the whole fucking robot leg. They're technically a cyborg at that point.
True.
They got a Neuralink and a fucking robotic half their torso.
Food gonna just be like, and also you just go fly.
There's a lot of I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of danger with that too. It is a lot of scary shit. I don't want to say it's also like all.
No, it is. It is. It is. We talked about it, right? Like let's say it is like somebody paralyzed that can all of a sudden walk and shit, and then
Yeah.
like they lose signal. Like what happens? Nigga just falls out in the middle
No,
of the
for
road,
sure.
gets clapped by another car. Like
That's crazy. But I'm not talking about just that. I'm talking
just
about
saying,
like,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
no,
Like
that's crazy.
that's
Too.
extreme.
No,
Look, one thing about me, I'm gonna give you the extreme. Okay,
what I'm talking
Before I
about
go
is
be-
extreme too, but I'm just talking about a whole different thing. Though. I'm talking about like fucking control. I'm
Oh,
talking
hacking into the systems,
hacking or just like the government, like or some shit. Like when do they get control? Like when do they figure it out? Like or hacking, fucking.
like it's almost gonna be like shit. You get somebody fucking read your thoughts, damn near.
Everybody's marked at that point. You're part of a system and shit.
Is that the mark of the beast that they be talking about in the Bible?
Could be, but I'm not. I'm honestly not totally against it. But
I'm not because like right now it's being used for people that can't move their limbs.
Yeah.
So that's
it's good purposes
good
right now.
medical,
But it's just thinking about what that could be in 200 years.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if it's not just open source, like oh nope, the government needs to get a handle on this and shit, and
For
like
sure.
they need to be tapped into it just in case. Oh, now they know if you're thinking about fucking bad shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like murder.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Like
what I mean?
even like because like we're gonna eventually have smart cities filled with a bunch of smart cars.
Yeah.
Shit, government could come in and shut down all the shit. You know what I mean? Like you guys can't move nowhere. Your car ain't going nowhere.
And you literally can't move off the couch. You're fucking immobilized and shit.
Damn. Just because they fucking tapped into the little machine.
We know you sold that brick.
So we know you sold that brick.
And they're telling you they're coming like, just remain calm. We'll be there in about 20 minutes. We got some shit to do. We're eating lunch real quick. We'll be there in 20. We're like, you motherfuckers.
You can't even run for the 5-0 no more? Fuck. Hey, 5-0.
And then that shit cuts
Niggas just stuck there.
That shit cuts off. And then you run to your Tesla and you try to drive off and then that shit won't start.
Nah, man, nah. So like, okay, so me, like I have bad eyesight, right? Like fuck, if I miss not being able, like I miss not being able to wear these bitches and see perfectly. Feel like, and like yeah, you can go to contact route, but even then, like I just miss having my natural eyesight, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, so when I see something like that could potentially help, I'm like, hey, I'm down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like I said, the medical uses that are gonna like be able to get people back to themselves is great, but the possibilities of other shit is very, 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 very alarming.
But it's I would say like I guess all that medical shit in a way it's worth the risk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If fucking 100 million people get a chance to see and shit that would have never got a chance to see.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Or walk and shit.
And I mean, so like over time we evolved to whatever issues like if it was cold, we'd probably like gain some kind of weight or like,
or hair,
you know,
or hair would grow back.
yeah, it takes a lot of time. You know what I mean? So more stuff is coming. So I guess it's kind of a way to just jump evolution in a way.
Yeah.
When you think of it kind of like
Yeah,
on
because
that.
you're almost like making superhuman.
Yeah. If you think about like on a biblical type of way or like, you know, a fucking old way of thinking like that, it's like, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, if you have that old mentality, you're like against it. You're like not for your.
Yeah, you're everything on this planet.
It's bad.
Everything on this planet is supposed to like. I mean, of course, there's been advancements of like people breeding dogs to make docile dogs and shit. You know what I mean? But for the most part, besides at our hands, it's progressed naturally. It's evolved naturally. You know?
Yeah, you're saying like our like the human.
Yeah, the human. Well, basically everything besides what we've dabbled with, but like everything else has just been natural. The snake is just the snake.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Like the evolution of time is just natural.
Yeah,
compared to us being like making these technical advances.
Hey, let's fucking. Or is that the next? Is that partially evolution too? I mean,
that's the thing.
Evolution of the monkey is a supposedly monkey. Well, I mean, not supposedly, but monkeys could use a tool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, this is our tool.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. Crazy fucking
tool.
AI.
And it's only just begun.
For sure. The AI Neuralink in your brain to help you do whatever the fuck you want to do and make you smarter.
That's crazy. I mean, that whole machine, like last time that, like you could think, remember that machine from that MIT student that he made that?
Yeah.
Crazy. Like, it's like, come on. And I talked about contact lenses. I seen in the thing, we had another one where it was like, they're augmented reality contact lenses. That's going to be kind of crazy.
No, I've seen those too. Those are fire.
Those from like Mojo Vision or something like that.
Those are fire.
I think that would be cool. Like just be able to walk around and shit, and then like walking past City Hall and it just kind of like highlights City Hall. Like,
so think like too, like an alien civilization running into us as cavemen, seeing that evolution of man, and then imagine an alien civilization either running into us or like we get to them, and now we're fucking half cyborg, got fucking Neuralinks and AIs in our brains.
Telekinetic.
We're the shit that we seen on Star Trek at that point.
That's why I'm saying
we are Star Trek.
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's my like. I'm not gonna say my theory. I'm pretty sure I heard it from someone else, but the idea that we are the aliens, nigga.
Yeah,
this is just the beginning.
Yeah, we're all aliens, but
I'm just saying this is the beginning of like that, of that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like imagining like a fucking half human with fucking metal right here, fucking.
Oh, like you ever seen that movie? The Creator.
Oh yeah. Some shit like that.
That was a good one. Like that. That was a real good one.
Some shit. You
haven't seen it? Hey, Pete watched the movie.
Yeah.
The Creator, man. That shit was crazy. I had seen them actually at the game that time when they went viral. The marketing that they did for the movie.
The Dodger.
No, it was the Miami Dolphins versus Chargers.
Oh, was it? Oh yeah, it was. You were
there?
They're
walking. Yeah, I was there.
Oh shit!
And I seen them. I'm like, the fuck is that? A real robot or a human? You know what I mean? I think that they're a human. I don't think that they're a robot.
Yeah, they're human for sure.
No, because people were saying that they were real. Like
no, because that's the ear shit looked real.
As fuck. But nah, they weren't like these like robots that they made or whatever. I wanted to go to some crazy sick ass story. So, have you ever heard of a guy named Armin Meiwes?
No.
Okay. So Armin Meiwes was like a computer, I want to say computer technician or something like that. And from Germany. And he put out an ad on Craigslist looking for a participant for an act.
Okay.
Let me pull up the fucking actual thing, bro, because it's kind of too crazy, honestly. So he put on on Craigslist, he put up an ad looking for a God damn it. Let me finish. Okay, so it says he was looking for a willing volunteer. He was looking for a well-built 18 to 25-year-old to be slaughtered and consumed.
What the fuck?
And he found somebody. that was willing to do it. And that man's name was Bernard Jurgen Brandes. But what's funny is that he didn't fit the criteria, right? He was a 43-year-old engineer from Berlin that answered the advertisement back in March 20.
And he wanted somebody 18 to 25?
Yeah, he wanted somebody, Mayweather wanted somebody 18 to 25, but he settled for Brandes, a 43-year-old. So
what year is this?
2001, March 2001. And this man's still alive. Mayweather's still alive.
This is crazy.
So basically, it says many other people did respond to this ad, but they backed out.
I bet.
Mayweather did not force them to do anything against their will. The two made a video when they met on March 9th in his home in Germany. This is where it gets crazy, fool. The video shows Mayweather amputating Brandes' penis.
Well, he's still alive.
Yes, and they both attempted to eat it. This is a true story, homie. This is a true story.
This is insane.
They attempted to eat it, but fucking Brandes like couldn't chew it. He was all like this food drugged the fuck out of him. Like he was drugged up. So this fool fucking Mayweather was like, fuck it, we gonna roast this shit. He threw it on the grill. He started grilling up this fool's dick, bro. And he like point blank, he consumed this man willingly. This man wanted to be eaten, dog.
He ate his dick?
He ate his dick. He ate him. He
Pause.
he ate his dick. Yeah.
What the fuck is going on? That just blew my mind right now. Where was this, you said?
Germany.
Germany?
Yep.
They're allowing that shit to go on?
Yep, Germany, dog.
Because he signed off on it?
He put a Craigslist ad up and homie came in. And it just tells me, like, bro, there is some sick motherfuckers in this world, bro.
That's insane.
Like I said, if you could get a glimpse into like everyone's household, bro, you could only imagine. When I hear something like this, I could only imagine what is going on out there.
That's crazy. That's insane.
He's like, I can't even fathom.
Fucking, I got another story for you, man.
Go ahead.
Just recently, about 3 days ago, Alabama just had the first ever nitrogen gas execution.
Really?
Mm-hmm. First ever.
Like when you say, I mean, didn't they do gas chambers before?
No, this is nitrogen gas. So they filled them up with nitrogen. And they did gas before, but that was like a poison gas and shit.
I'm probably just thinking about like.
Yeah, that was before they did the poison gas. They stopped doing that, and then they did the lethal injection. But what happened is they tried to give him a lethal injection in 2022, and he survived it.
Then he should be free.
You think so?
Yeah.
He's a murderer.
But I'm just saying, like legally speaking, he got killed. They attempted to kill him. And he didn't die.
Yeah, they attempted to kill him. They tried to get.
But what did he do before I say that?
He murdered a woman.
Okay. Yeah.
So it was a murder for hire, and he was hired by the woman's husband.
He was hired by the woman's husband, but he murdered the woman.
Mm-hmm.
Why did he murder the woman?
Because the husband, the husband basically he had an affair, and he was upset, and then also he was in debt. So he thought he could basically solve two problems at once by having her killed, and shit. He had a life insurance policy on her, so he was gonna get the money, pay his debts, and not be having problems with his wife anymore.
Damn.
And then the man killed her.
Yeah. So about the nitrogen thing, like, so they decided to do that, like, to get him out of here and shit?
Yeah, they're like, we're gonna do something different, and they don't do the gas chamber no more or electricity, so they went with that, which was very controversial.
I'm like, what happened? Like,
so it was really controversial because it's never been done before. Apparently, there's 3 states that it's legal in, but this was the first state to do it, and So some people said they were watching and that he was like gasping for air and shit. And he was like pulling on the shit like he was in pain.
Mm.
Um,
I
but
mean, yeah, of course, right?
but I think lethal injection, they're just supposed to die peacefully.
Yeah, you just kind of pass out. And
Yeah,
then
so
that's it.
like that was the
Damn.
whole point of
So
that.
they're over here watching this fool.
Yeah, and like,
Shit.
and so like, but the thing is, like, what the jail said and shit, what the government said was that basically, like, that was just the gas, and like he was like he wasn't like necessarily in pain.
In pain.
Was their
Oh yeah,
point.
sure, bud. I'm looking at a man fucking turning purple and fucking looking like he's in total shock.
But the kids were there. One of the kids, he said basically that like his mom finally got justice and shit.
Damn.
Basically, fuck that nigga.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, he killed somebody, right? But like, yeah, that's rough. That's some rough. I wouldn't want to be witnessing that shit. I'll tell you that much.
Would you if it was your parent?
I don't think so.
I might want to see that shit. I feel like I'd have to. I don't know if I'd want
no, because
to,
like we're not supposed to, bro. We're like our mind, like
nigga, you seen it on Twitter and Instagram,
bro. You know, but no, you know, if I like as much as I could avoid all that shit, I don't watch those things, dog, because I feel like it's just a negative thing to be watching. Our mind is not supposed to see that shit, bro.
I think it is, but I think also like, I mean,
like you say, you would want to see somebody that hurt your family hurt.
Yeah, and I think maybe not even necessarily that. I feel like I'll probably almost feel like I owe it. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's not like, oh, I need it. Like, I want, like, I'm dying to see this, but it's like an eye for an eye thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That whole mentality.
I be thinking that too, like of the whole thing of like, we shouldn't be seeing that. But then I also think like, what kind of murderous shit did people see in the past? Like, think about these wars. Think about fucking the famine. Think about like, they seen that shit all the time. They seen a nigga's arm just get cut off right there and shit, like for fucking disrespecting or saying the wrong thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's some crazy shit, bro. I wouldn't want. Me personally, I wouldn't want to witness it like that. Nah.
Yeah, I don't think I wouldn't go just for a Sunday afternoon. Fucking
and
that's a random person.
That's the fucked up thing about it, bro. Like even like the public executions and the hangings that used to happen. Like even like the I forget the kid's name, and he was a young black kid that got executed. Damn, I don't know. Like, forget his name. He was like the youngest kid that got executed, bro. But like, for them to just be sitting in there, like, if it's a fucking entertainment, it's crazy to me, dog. Like, to see a little, I think he might have been 7, 8 years old, maybe something like that, bro. He was a young kid that got executed, bro.
When the fuck was this?
Back in the day, homie. Back in the day.
Insane. What the
forget
fuck
the kid's name. He was accused of some shit like
some shit
against a white person.
He
dog.
was black for sure.
He was black.
Oh, this is a whole different thing now we're talking about.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, for people to be like, oh, I'm gonna go watch this public execution, like, you gotta be sick in the head to watch shit like that. I'm sorry.
Do you think there should be executions?
Executions, like public executions, or just execution in general?
Execution for murderers and shit.
To me, I'm on 50 Cent, bro. Death gotta be easy because life is hard, nigga. Like,
so
that's
kill him? Oh, that's it. Let him live?
Let him live, bro. Because death gotta be easy, bro. That's easy, nigga. He's out. He's done. No more. He don't gotta think about it no more.
But some niggas be chilling in jail. Because they get to play fucking.
Because we get accustomed to it, you know what I mean? But at the same time, they ain't free. At the end of the day, they're not free.
No, for sure. But I think that but they get so accustomed and some people enjoy it at a point. But
I can see that because when I went to juvenile hall, nigga, I felt like I was at home sometimes.
Yeah, but I think that maybe it would just depend on the situation, how egregious. They murdered fucking a whole family for no reason of kids and fucking like, you know. But I think there should be definitely like it's not one cut dry like
maybe execute this person, execute that person,
maybe gang politics or something like that. Like we got to look into that a little bit more because like that's a whole system that's set up and like.
What do you think about this?
Enemies and.
What do you think about instead of executing? What do you think about forcing them into military?
Well, could you trust them though? The niggas going AWOL. You just got a whole fucking fleet of just fucking
Just
cons and shit.
Straight fucking ruthless niggas.
I think some of them could work. Some of them
because
could work.
like, you know, the military got a bunch of gang
some
members
of them
and
could
shit.
work, but then some of them could be issues.
Yeah.
You know, and that's an issue that they don't want.
Yeah, because then the next you know, okay, so the man just killed everybody, but we're going to give him an AR. Okay,
yeah.
I take it back. I take it back.
Or even not that crazy, but like this nigga's just shysty and he's stealing shit, or he's fucking, you know, they got into it because this nigga's fucking a crip and he just shot this nigga with his AR and shit.
Yeah, I get it. Like, okay, so that might fall into the same category. Depends on the situation and the circumstance. Okay, I wanted to jump into some more crazy stuff, man. I'm bringing the juicy shit today for everybody. Confessions, okay?
These are my confessions.
We got some confessions.
This one I thought I said all I could say. My
2 confessions.
Said she got one on the way. These are my
confessions. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm wrong, and I don't know
so the confession,
what to do. I guess I gotta
keep on keep
part two of my confessions.
Hey. When that album came out, that was fire.
Thought I said all. No, I'm just playing.
Let it burn. Okay, so confession number 1. My husband never showers or brushes his teeth.
Oh, that's crazy.
I've been with my husband for almost years. They fucked up there. For years, he's been struggling with basic self-care. I have to force him to take a shower. I have to force him to brush his teeth. He brushes them maybe twice a year. Sick bastard. You know that house smell, like when he opens his mouth, it smells like a baby's diaper, nigga, every time.
Baby's diaper is crazy.
Every time, as soon as he opens his shit up, like if you went in water, nigga, all of a sudden you just see fish coming up to the surface.
That's insane. I don't know if it's more insane him or her for staying
around, right? No flossing, but he uses mouthwash maybe once a month.
Imagine his morning breath.
He showered in November for Thanksgiving because I told him he had to or he wasn't going to my family's. I broke down to him last night and said if he doesn't start to shower or brush his teeth regularly, then we're not sleeping in the same bed anymore. Bitch, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
If he don't he should have already done it, but nah, I'm not sleeping in the same bed. We're fucking done.
Exactly, bro.
Done.
I think it's very important, bro. Like self-care, hygiene is very important. Like
also it says a lot about you and shit.
I'm telling you right now, I'm not dealing with it. I don't give a fuck. Like, honestly, I feel like, especially like, okay, so how often do you have to shower? Me personally, you have to shower every day.
Yeah, for sure, every day.
If you could do multiple times, that'd be great, but at least once.
Okay, so you work Friday, right? You get off of work Friday night, you take a shower. You wake up Saturday. You don't do anything. You're just at the house. Do you necessarily have to shower Saturday?
Probably not. Because like if you didn't do shit, you didn't go nowhere, nothing like that, then probably not. But like I feel okay. So I'm saying okay, I might sound a little sexist to some, but I think a woman especially does have to shower every day though. Cause they got open wound, nigga. Like
he said, open wound is crazy.
They got
keep that coochie clean.
They gotta keep that shit pristine. No, but us men too, we gotta be like you got the dirty sex days, man. Get that, man. You nasty motherfuckers.
I need you to wipe on, wipe off. Keep that coochie clean.
I am not, bro. I'm not dealing with that shit, bro.
I'm about to make a song called Coochie Clean.
Coochie clean. Keep that coochie clean. What? Keep that coochie clean. What? Scrub. You need a toothbrush? Let's go. But yeah, that's sick. Sick bastard. Okay. One more confession. I know we run up on time. I know you tired as shit over there.
I'm tired. I could keep going with the gang all day. It's nothing.
I'm addicted to my ex's breast milk. It's like, what?
His ex's breast milk too. His ex.
Yeah, look. It's been bothering me for a while now. I needed to get this off my chest. For context, I'm a 25-year-old male. My ex is a 25-year-old female. Had a unique relationship. My ex and I met when I was in a very dark place in college and got on. They fucked up there and got on extremely well. I don't know what that meant. Eventually, she told me She had induced lactation and wanted me to have it. Long story short, I would consume her milk pretty much every day and loved it. This nigga was a big ass 25-year-old nigga just on the titty sucking milk out the titty, dog.
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga? This nigga just on the titty like, got you, baby.
That's what I'm trying to think. I'm like, is it in the, like, he's just like, how is he? Is she just,
he's just watching a movie.
Is she coddling that nigga and he just got some Oreos and he just.
Sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes it's just like leaning over like that. Watching a movie and shit like.
Okay.
I do that sometimes, but no milk. Just chewing on the nipple like a fucking binky and shit.
Nah, this nigga crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
you ain't never do that?
Not just out of a random, like, watching a movie. This nigga's over here like, a binky. This nigga's crazy, bro. Oh, shit. He ain't lying either. He ain't lying.
Something like that. I might be exaggerating a little bit, yeah, for sure. Yeah. But the binky chewing, for sure.
Okay, so it says...
For the fun.
Even after we mutually broke up and stayed very close friends, we continued the breast milk side of our relationship, as she would either pump it or breastfeed me. After a while, I started dating my current girlfriend, 25, female, but I still find myself craving my ex's milk. What the fuck? I'm telling you, bro, there's some crazy motherfuckers in this world, dog. Okay?
Sick. I mean, that shit had to be healthy for him, huh?
He's like fucking goes to the gym. They're like, how you getting so big? Protein shakes? Nope.
Nope.
So he can pull out his fucking ex's breast milk. It just says ex's breast milk.
Hey, I see some milk in here, bro. Can I get some?
Oh, imagine. Okay, so imagine you go to a crib and you pour, like, you see a thing, regular jug looking like milk, and you just pour that shit in, start eating the cereal. And then, like, the woman comes back, hey, that's my breast milk. Like,
my, this shit tastes good.
Fuck it. Might as well, right?
Delicious.
That's funny.
You got any more of this motherfucker?
That was it.
No, I'm saying the breast milk. You got any more?
Where's the Oreos at?
Hell yeah, man. But I think that's the one, man. I appreciate you guys for tapping in. If you stuck around this long, hit that subscribe button.
Yes, sir.
Hit that like button. You feel me? Appreciate you guys for tapping there. Just drop a comment. You feel me? Episode 69. It's your boy Kanesworld.
Big Pete.
Peace.